friends, welcome back to Ubatooba, your supplier of good feels. We are all about mindset, feels and fitness, and today's video is all about them feels. And I realized that I really need to introduce myself because I think after like 30 plus videos, I don't always tell you what my name is. My name is Lyndsey and I'm a qualified yoga and Pilates instructor. I've been working in the health and fitness industry for over a decade. Ubatooba is all about helping you create your own personal paradise because Ubatooba is our personal paradise, and we want to share what we know with you so that you too can cultivate healthy, happy habits and feel level 100 most of the time. And as we know, we don't always feel like the best. Sometimes we have a bit of a lower vibration, and you know, we're humans having a very human experience, and those emotions are all necessary and relevant, but sometimes we really just need to come out of a low vibe state. We might have been hanging around somebody like that's sucked a little bit of energy out of us, you know, we might need our cup filled up a little bit more, and there are so many little tips and tricks we can do to raise our vibration. I have a hair there, whoa. There are so many different tips and tricks that we can do to help raise our vibration so that we can edge out of those low vibe states. Everything around us is made up of energy. Everything. Like, vibration is life. We are all operating on different frequencies, and so is everything around us, which I find mind-blowing. But what is really, really cool is that if we do happen to fall into a low vibe state because of circumstances or people around us, we have the ability to shift that and raise our vibration back up to where we feel optimal. When we aren't at optimal frequency, like say you've got a cold, or maybe you've had like a confrontation or something really stressful's happened in your life, you actually drop down like the optimal level. So I think the frequency is measured in hertz, and frequency is like how fast the vibration of the energy is. And humans, I think, are between 62 to, I want to say 70 or 78. I'll double check it and put it in here. And when we have a cold, we actually drop below that. And then when we get like sort of worse diseases like cancer, things, we drop below that again. And everything around us affects our frequency, from what we eat to who we hang around with to what kind of job we have to how much sun we get. All of that stuff affects our vibration. So not to worry, because if you are feeling like you're in a low vibration, this video is for you, because I'm going to tell you how you can raise your vibration on your own. And the first one, my sort of go-to, is sitting in gratitude. And I know what you might be thinking. Sometimes it's really, really hard to do that when you've had something really, really awful happen to you, or you've had a really stressful day at work. You just seem like you're getting every red light and you're already running late for something. But I have a daily gratitude practice that every day when I get up, I either do this when I'm in bed or I go to like my meditation pillow, that I sit down and I think of something that I'm truly, truly grateful for. I sit in that feeling, I feel it, I believe it. It more often than not brings a really big smile to my face. And whenever I'm experiencing a bit of a low vibe state, I jump back into what my gratitude practice was that morning, because it is so difficult. I don't even know if it's possible that you sit in a sort of like anger or jealousy when you're really sitting in gratitude. So that is a really, really beautiful practice to just include in your everyday morning routine, but also one that you can reach for whenever you need it. I actually have a 10-minute gratitude practice on here, so I'm going to link that in here for you if you aren't sure how to get started. It is a great place to start from. The second thing that I can recommend to you is hugging your pet or someone that you love, because these people that give us unconditional love, they radiate energy to us, and love is one of the highest frequencies that you can experience. When you're in love, when you're experiencing love, you know, you can't even explain how it makes you feel. There's like some sort of force field. You can feel that energy. So if you have a pet or a person or someone around you, hug them. It will make you feel so good. It will change your state dramatically, and you'll already start lifting up out of that low vibe and start radiating at a higher frequency. The next one is movement. Move your body, whether that is walking, swimming, dancing, running, jumping, yoga, whatever it is that sort of lights your soul on fire and makes you feel in alignment. do that. Moving your body, not only is it good for overall health and helps you get in touch with your inner soul by breathing and connecting your body with movement to breath, it actually raises your frequency because we are creating energy, we are creating a bit of fire. Like, have you ever noticed that, like, if you've ever been to a dance class or, you know, finished a yoga class, that you feel entirely different? You are in a totally different state of consciousness, a different state of being, just by having moved your body. So that is something that's accessible to everyone, and you can always just put on your favorite song when you're doing these things, because the power of music is amazing. Like, you'll know that you have that favorite song that if you're out and as soon as you hear it, it makes you want to start moving, it makes you want to get on the dance floor. There is just something about the frequency of music that makes you feel really, really good. There's actually also some really great resources on YouTube called binaural beats that can help lift up your vibration, because we want to be the energy we want to attract. Like, you know, when you're having a bad day and like everything just goes wrong, like I said, you catch every single red light when you're already running late, you work out that you've forgotten your lunch, you get a really like crappy email. Like, that's the kind of stuff that when you're in that state, one, you're going to notice it more, and two, you're going to attract it. So knowing that you've got these little tips, tricks, and resources to go to means that you can cut that off where it starts, and you can raise your vibration to attract more of what you want and less of what you don't. So you'll remember that I did say that everything around us is made up of energy, and that's where these amazing crystals come in. So this one is a clear quartz sphere. And I also have smoky quartz. We have crystals all over our house, and we have this for a number of reasons. If I'm feeling a little bit low vibe, or I'm feeling like I need something a little bit extra in my meditation practice, I will often grab some crystals and hold on to them in my hands, or just have them in my like energy area or my field, because I automatically can feel the energy coming out of these crystals. And every crystal has sort of a different meaning, or like because of its vibration, it does something different for people. So clear quartz is really good, I believe, for anxiety, clarity. It's a bit of a protection stone, and the same with smoky quartz. I just love these. With smoky quartz, I actually got this to protect me from negative energy. If you've seen some of my other videos, I had a bit of a hard time at my old job, which is the reason that I left. Cool reason I left, because I asked the universe for a sign. So again, you can check that video out in our other collection. But this was to just protect me and my house from negative energy. I really needed to let go of some things, and I felt like I couldn't release them. So I got this beautiful smoky quartz. And I found that it's really, really helpful if I ever need to just sit in a quiet space and let go of things and raise my vibration. Once you let go of like the negative emotions that aren't serving you, once you've processed them, then you really want to stay in that high vibe state. So I find that crystals are really, really helpful for that. And crystals can do like a myriad of things. At the moment I'm wearing green aventurine bracelet, and that is for success and abundance in career. But go with a crystal that resonates with you. That's what I always say. So there is no right or wrong, because every practice that you have when you're raising your vibration is completely personal. These are just some of my very, very favorites. Moving on to another way that you can raise your vibration and clear energy is a smudge stick. This is a beautiful smudge stick that was given to me by a girlfriend from the Common Folk Collective. They are on Instagram. They do the most amazing gifts. But a smudge stick is used to cleanse your home or area, office, whatever it is, of negative energy. So I was given that one as a symbol of new beginnings, so that I can clear out the negative energy of my old work and start fresh. But I've actually used smudge sticks and white sage in every new house that I have ever moved into. I also have a beautiful medium psychic and Reiki practitioner that will come and cleanse my homes for me. And I always find that it's such a beautiful way to get rid of any energy from the previous people that have been in there, or if you're holding on to any memories or any trauma, it's a beautiful way of just freshening up the space and being able to sleep better and get rid of any of other people's energy, because that can sometimes stay in the four walls that you're in. If you didn't know, we live in a former retirement home, so there was plenty of energies in here when we first moved in, so we had the whole place cleansed. and we have had absolutely zero worries since. We've actually had a beautiful experience living here, so much so that we're not ready to leave yet. But I first started getting my houses cleansed when I met Robbie, because when I met Robbie, I pretty much fell really, really hard on fasting, but he had a 1 week to get to South America. So we knew that it was just going to be, it was what it was. Also we thought. So I had his energy cleansed out of my apartment, and that is a story for another time. It's actually a wonderful story. Needless to say, even though I cleansed his energy out of my apartment, we met in South America 5 months later, and the rest is history, because now we are engaged. So again, like I said, story for another time, but smudging is a really, really great way to raise your vibration and clear out any energy that's not serving you. The last one that I wanted to speak to you about, and this is getting back to that everything is energy. Our food has frequency. There are things, this is like mind-blowing to me, there are things that are high vibrational foods. So you can probably already guess the foods that make you feel good are the plants, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, the food that is alive, the green vegetables, they all vibrate at a different frequency to say, I'm going to call it dead food, but it's the food that's processed, the stuff that lasts forever on the supermarket shelves, stuff that comes in a lot of cardboard boxes. That does not serve your body the same way like a fresh plant that's alive does. So I'm going to put up like a whole list of high vibrational foods, and if you can incorporate them in your diet when you're feeling a little bit sluggish or you're feeling a little bit low, instead of reaching for like your Uber Eats or that cheeseburger, this is going to serve you so much better, and what you feel on the inside is going to reflect on the outside, and you want to be the energy you want to attract. So if you can actually ingest that high vibrational food and water instead of like that burger and that soda and that alcohol, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and it's going to show. And we all want to be optimal humans. Oh, one more before I forget, before I go. Not only is our food high vibration, so is being in nature and being around things that are alive. If you get a chance to sit out in the sun when you're feeling low vibration and just expose your skin, morning sun's probably best, just expose your skin for a short period of time, you're going to feel so much different. There is a whole process that goes on when our skin is in the sun, and it does actually change your frequency. We need the sun because we need our vitamin D. So if you can do that when you're feeling a little bit low, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to raise your vibration. There is something to be said for getting out in the sunshine and just having a little lay down, a little relax, getting quiet. That will change your whole state of being. So if you can manage to do any of these things, find which one works for you, whether that be movement, yoga, dance, crystals. Let me know, because I love hearing about the good feels. And if you really, really like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because it really supports my channel and it makes me know what videos to make for you. So make good choices, my friends. Big love. And if you do need anything, please be sure to check in on Instagram, because I would love to hear from you. Big love.